Joy and relief as survivors of some of the fiercest fighting in Afghanistan return to their loved ones. Mates are cherished when you've lost so many. Daddies long feared for deserve the biggest of hugs. And this is what they left behind. The 1st Royal Anglians suffered among the highest casualty rate of British forces so far, more than 1 in 10 killed or wounded. They called it the Heart of Darkness, Taliban country along the River Sangin. In 350 engagements, they killed more than 1,000 enemy, fired 1 million rounds.
I think the bonds that have been made during this tour will go on for years, decades. I mean, people will be in the British Legion Club in 50 years and they'll still be talking about this tour.
Delight's tempered by the fact that everyone knows someone who didn't return or may never soldier again. For families, that made this reunion even more precious. They'll be together again when they march proudly through their own streets next month.
To overjoyed relatives and friends, they're all heroes, and that's how the head of the army, General Sir Richard Dannett, says we should treat them when we meet them in pubs and in the high street. He wants more homecoming parades, and there seems to be support for that.
I think they should have people out flag waving, really, you know, because they are heroes.
Yeah, it would be nice to remind them that we are there.
We don't appreciate what they're doing. They're unrewarded.
Ross Kemp's helping out with a fund for the wounded. Yet so far there's been little appetite for civic flag waving. Theirs, after all, is a war without end or victory in sight. As the Vikings, as they call themselves, and those who'll follow tell of courage and sacrifice, that may well change. Jeff Mead, Sky News, Surrey.